Okay, e-processing members, we're here on step 4. Now, just to recap, step 1 is where we created our website, okay, whether you build your site or had us build your site. Step 2 is where we created our PayPal account so we can receive payments. Step 3 is where we build our ad invitations, okay? There was pre-written ad invitations from your Google Docs that you'll download to your computer, and you will create anywhere from 6 to 12 ad invitations. Now that you got those invitations created, we're moving on to step 4. If you have not completed step 1, 2, or even step 3, do not move to step 4, okay? So step 4, this is where the fun begins. This is how the money is made. So if you look to the left, we have a list of different sites, okay? Now these are sites where members are having a lot of success, okay? So pay close attention. Again, if you need to rewind or pause the video, make sure you do so and take notes. Now keep in mind, this video will cover basic details, okay, but it's just an overview, all right? So make sure you attend our teletraining classes if there's any missing pieces or details that you did not get in this video session, okay? If you look at the bottom of your page under training, under each page, it has the number and an access code for you to call in on your training sessions, okay? It has a day and a time. Make sure you attend those trainings. That's where you can ask questions and also get a full live walkthrough, all right? So if you look over to the left again, you see a list of sites where our members are having a lot of success, okay? Now we have anywhere from Facebook, Craigslist, Backpage, eBay Classifieds, US Free Classifieds, Recycler, Oodle, Ados, Keeble, and many others sites where you can post your ad invitations and get some great results, okay? And keep in mind, we post value. We're sending out value. We're sending out invitations for people to take free trips and simply helping people save a ton of money on things like dining out, taking the family out to the movies, sporting events, amusement parks, and much more. Okay, so we offering value and giving people access to not only free travel, but our entertainment discounts and also our email processing training portal. All right, so we're going to start here with Facebook, so follow along, take notes. So I will start here with Facebook. So if you go over here to the left, and I'll click here on Facebook, and it's just the basics. We're going to start with the basics, okay? Now, the first thing you want to do, if you do not have a Facebook page, you want to create a Facebook page. I'm not going to go into the details on creating a Facebook page. I'll keep it really, really simple. So it's 3 things that you need to create a basic Facebook page. Number 1, you need a photo of yourself. Okay, so you want a good photo of yourself, something that you're smiling on. Okay, also you want to make sure you have a photo, a cover photo. Okay, something that's congruent with your photo. All right, with your main photo. All right. Number 2, you want to tell something about yourself. All right. So in the About Me section, just tell something about yourself. Something really simple, short, to the point. Just a paragraph. You don't have to write a book about yourself. Just something simple, something that you're passionate about, or where you're from, or what you do. And then number 3, you want to add status updates to your profile. I'll say once every 1 to 3 days, you want to add a status update. It can be something inspirational. It can be Bible verses. It could be something that you passionate about. If you're into cars, you're into cats, you're into knitting, you can just put something there. If you want to share an idea or a story, you can add that on your status update. The purpose of this, you want to be transparent. You want to keep your page live and transparent, okay? You want to keep it active, okay? That's a big part of how you're going to generate the income with email processing, all right? Once you create a page, okay, the next thing we need to do is join groups, all right? And we have thousands and thousands of groups on Facebook, okay? And the groups have members anywhere from 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 plus members in one group. Now, the keywords I'm about to give you are groups of people who will be much more interested in what we offer, okay? So I'll just give you a few keywords to start you out, okay? It could be keywords such as how to earn money online, stay-at-home moms, work-from-home jobs, home-based business, legit work-from-home opportunities, online business, whatever you want to put there. And you can also piggyback off those keywords. Okay, each keyword you put in there, you can find hundreds of groups. All right, so just for example, demonstration purposes, I'll go ahead and type in a keyword here in the search bar on Facebook. So if you're on your Facebook page, you'll just type in the search bar. I'll just type in, let's say, how to earn money online. Okay, that's one of our popular groups. So I'll type in how to earn money online. Okay, and I'll just simply click this hourglass here to search. Once you click that, up here to the top, you'll click on groups, okay, where it's, it says people, photos, videos. You just go ahead and click groups, and it'll pull up some groups here for you to post in. So as you see, it's probably just about 100 groups, if not more, just from that one keyword, how to earn money online. So what I'll do is I'll simply go through these groups and I will join these groups, okay? I highly suggest when you join the groups, do not join groups that have less than 500 members, okay? You want 500 members or more. Most of these groups have tens of thousands of members in the groups. I wouldn't do anything less than 500 members when you join these groups. Now, when you're joining the groups, you want to be cautious and conservative on how you join the groups. You don't want to join the groups super fast, okay? And you don't want to risk your account getting slapped by Facebook, or what, like they say, thrown in the Facebook jail. So when you're joining the groups, if you're not using our software, we do have a software that does this process, as well as joining the groups, finding the groups, and posting into the groups. But if you're doing this manually, when you go through the groups to join, make sure you have a stopwatch. Okay, so each time you join a group, you want to have, I'll say, 30 to 60 second intervals. All right, so each time you join a group, you wait 30 to 60 seconds before you join another group. Okay, and you go through that. I wouldn't join more than 300 to 400 groups per day. All right, and each time you join maybe 100 groups, take a break for maybe 30 minutes to an hour. You join another 100 groups. Okay, and then that's what you want to do, is go ahead and cycle through. We need to get you up to about, I'll say, 100 to 200 groups before we start posting. Our ultimate goal is to get you anywhere from 500 to 700 groups, because when you post into the groups, you don't want to post more than 100 per day, and you want to post into different groups each day. Okay, so let's say I have, let's say I work 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Okay, I have a list of 500 groups. That means I can post 100 groups today. I can post another group of 100 tomorrow. That's a totally different set of groups. And then the next group, I can post another 100. Okay, so before you start posting, get yourself up to at least 100 to 200 groups. But as you start posting, you want to go back and continue to join groups until you get about 500 to 700 groups. Okay, the next thing you want to do is post the ad invitations that you created on step 3. We want to post these ad invitations into these groups. All right, and what we'll do, so let's say, just for an example, as demonstration purposes, I'll go here and let's say I want to start posting. This is a group that I'm actually a part of, so I'll just click here, which will take me to my group's posting page. Okay, now once you're on the group's posting page, on the main page, first thing you want to check is to make sure that you joined to the group. Okay, they'll say joined up here if you're joined to the group. Okay, they won't allow you to post to the group unless you're a member of the group. Usually when you go through the join the groups, some of the groups you can join and you're instantly added. Some of them, the admin will have to approve you for the group. Okay, but anyway, once you're in the group, you can start posting. Also, make sure you check down here in the description to just to be sure that they allow posting into the group. Most of the time they do. Okay, if they don't, it'll say there right in the description if they don't allow posting. All right, so this group allows posting. So the first thing we want to do is post our first invitation into this group. This is our first post, so pay close attention to what I do here. It's really, really simple. Now, if you look over here to the right, this group here has over 85,000 members in this one group. Okay, that's a lot of members. All right, So we're getting a lot of exposure just for this one group. So first thing I'll go here is to my Google Doc to post my ad invitation into the group. So I'll go back into the Member Center. I'll click here and click on step 3. Now if you already saved your Google Docs to your computer, then you just open up that file on your computer. Now here I've already created my my Facebook ad invitations for my invitation ad offers over here. So I already created a few of them just to get started here. So I'll just click here on this Google Doc. It'll open up a file. Another thing you notice here, we don't have images. So I'll show you how to get the images and all that to post into the group. So the first thing, I'll go ahead and copy this ad and I'll post this ad into the group. Okay, and once you create these ad invitations, make sure you put in your link here for your website. Make sure you already have that set up so you don't have to type it in each time you post. Also, if you'd like to change your domain link here, if you'd like to change this domain link to something shorter and something more professional, you can also go to Google and type in the search box, type in GoDaddy promo. Okay, it'll pull up some sites and it'll have a promo code that you can use and get your, get a more professional domain name and name it whatever you like for 99 cents. Okay, for example, you can name it emailwithjohn.com or emailwithamy.com, whatever you want to put there. So you just go to Google, type in GoDaddy promo, and it'll pull up some sites. You'll find a promo code that you can use and get the domain for 99 cents and just redirect it to your link. Okay, usually the link that we send you here, if you had us build a site, it'll have pagewiz.com/your user or name at the end. Or if you build your own website with Weebly or Webs, they'll give you a link. It's usually a long-winded link there, and it's not as professional. So first, after I highlight the ad, I will right-click and I'll copy the ad, and then I'll simply go back to the group to post the ad. Now this is just the text ad. I'll also show you how to get images to go along with your text ads. But I'll just simply go here into the box, right click, and I'll select paste, which will put my ad here. Now make sure that you put your website here, okay? As you see, this is demonstration purposes, so I don't have my my website here, but make sure you put that in. Do that once you create your ads so you don't have to go in and type them in each time. So, okay, I'm just going to type mine in here because I don't have one. I'll just put the website. Okay, and now the next thing I'll need is I'll need an image. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll simply go to Google and I will find some images. Now you can use the keywords that you use to find your groups to also search for images on Google. Okay, you can use, work from home mom, you can use online, earn income online, email process. I'll just use like email processing jobs. Okay, just keep things simple. Email processing jobs. Okay, and then I'll search in the images. So you'll see here, videos, images, news. I'll just click images. Now I'll go through the images and see an image that I like, and I'll save it to my computer. Now most of these images there's no copyrights on the images. Make sure you double check for copyrights though. If it's copyrights on the images, it'll be pretty obvious. Okay, you'll see some faded text in the background of the images if they're copyrighted. But for the most part, they're not copyrighted. So just make sure you go through them and find an image that has good quality, and make sure the image pop. It's clear, okay, and you don't have a lot of hype in the images, like a bunch of cash and all that. So just get something simple and something that, high quality. Let's say, I like an image here. What I'll do is just simply hover over the image that I like. I'll right click, and then I'll save image as, and I'll just save it into a folder that I saved on my computer, okay? But I have images, so let's say you saved your images to your folder. You just hop back over here to your group where you put your text ad, and you just simply click here where it says add photo. Click on that, click upload photo, and you'll find your folder, and then you'll select your image. Okay, I'll just select an image here, say add to. It will upload the image for me. There's the image, and I will click post. It's really that simple. So you can see the image. Make sure you click on your link to be just to double check that you're redirected to your website. Okay, and make sure the image take up some real estate. You don't want a a shrimpy looking image or anything on your page. Okay, so make sure it looks professional. And that's it. You just go to the next page and you do the same thing. Okay, and again, you'll create yourself a list, have your coffee or your breakfast in the morning, go to your list of groups, and you just start posting your ad invitation into these groups. Make sure you rotate your images and you rotate your ads. That's the reason we asked you to create 6 to 12 different ad invitations. Also, you want 6 to 12 images also, so you can rotate your ads. Every time you post, make sure you change it up. Now, we do have a software that does all that for you. Okay, we have a software that not only finds the groups for you, it would also join your groups and post the ad for you. So you don't have to do all this copying and pasting. You don't have to do any rotating your images and your ads or anything like that. We also have images that we give you with the software, and the software will run in the background of your computer and do the work for you. You just set it up one time and you let your software run in the background. Okay, and it also sets the time interval, so you don't have to have a stopwatch and trying to figure out what time to stop and pause and all that. You have the software that does that for you. All right, and if you want more information on that software, if you go back into the Member Center, you just simply click on step 4, and you'll scroll down here, and you'll see there where it says the Facebook auto posting software. All right, make sure you watch that video first. It'll give you a quick demo on how the software works. You're gonna love that. That's what a lot of our top members use to create a really healthy income for themselves, and it makes you more productive, makes you more profitable. You make the money a lot faster. Okay, and it's optional. Okay, if you want to do it manually, you can also do it manually as well. So with that said, let's go ahead and post one more ad. So I'll just go back to my Google Docs. I'll click on step 3. I have some ads already created, as you've seen before, and I'll just post another ad. Now this time I'll post a totally different ad. Okay, it'll be a different text ad and it'll be a different image. So I'll just go here. I'll copy this ad here. Right click. I'll copy. I'll post it into a totally different group. Okay, I'll go to one of my other groups. Okay, so again, I'll simply right click, select paste. That'll paste my text ad. I'll put my domain here for my website. Make sure you do this prior to posting your ad. Okay, just demonstration purposes, so I don't have mine here. So I'll just go ahead and type in my website. Alright, and I'll close that out, and then I'll select a totally different photo. Select add photo, upload photo, choose a photo from my folder, open that up, and then click post. Super simple stuff, super simple. Always check your website by clicking the link. Make sure it do redirect to your website. Now I'm about to show you another way to almost double your income. Okay, you make income for posting these ad invitations. You offering value and access to our travel and processing portal. Also, we send out personal invitation. Now that I am a member of this group, I can personally send invitations to members in the group. Now, these are people that's already interested in what I offer. Okay, I don't have to sell it. I don't have to do a lot of explaining. And these are people that's members of the same group that I'm in. So again, as you know, we have over 76,000 members in this one group. So to send out a personal invitation to the members, what I'll do is I'll simply click here on members. It'll take me to the members page. And I usually like to find members that just joined the group. So I want the new members, okay? Even though I have a lot of members to choose from, I can send it out. And you can pre-screen people. You can choose who you want to work with, who you want to send these invitations out, okay? But what I'll usually do is I'll go here on this drop down where it says default, okay? And I'll select join date. So I can get the freshest members, these members that just joined the group. All right, so you see we have members that joined, 10 minutes ago, just minutes ago, just joined the group, literally. Okay, and what I'll usually do is I'll go down here and I'll simply select someone to send an personal invitation to. Okay, so for example, I'll just click here. Let's do Joe. Okay, and usually I'll open up Joe's Facebook page. I'll open his personal page up in another window. So I'll just simply right click, open link in new window. I'll go directly to Joe's page. All right, and the reason I do this, I want to get to know Joe. Okay, I don't want to just send out my invitation and just blast off my link to Joe. I want to get to know Joe. Okay, you want to build rapport. That's the purpose of creating a Facebook page, so you can be transparent. There's so much garbage on the internet. People don't know what to believe. They don't know who they're sending money to. You want to make sure you're connecting with people, not only offering value, but you're connecting and you're building that relationship and rapport with people. So I want to get to know Joe before I send information. I usually only take maybe 30 to 60 seconds, to kind of browse his page. And great thing about Facebook is over 1 billion people on Facebook. Okay, you don't never run out of people to message and to to send information to. Now Joe's already interested in what I'm offering. So if you look over here to the left, it tells a lot about Joe. So when I send out this private Facebook message, I have content, I have firepower to put in my message to connect with Joe. If I have nothing else to connect with on Joe's page, we're in the same group. Okay, if nothing else, we're in the same group. So what I'll do here, I usually get to know, I want to know more about Joe. If you look here, it actually tells where Joe works, where he's from, what school he's went to. It gives me some information there about Joe. Also, that could be his wife. I see that he likes to hike with him and his significant other or his wife. And so just off of that alone, I have information to send to Joe. And I'll just go back to my Google Docs. This is really, really simple. I'll go back to my Google Docs, okay? And I'll simply stroll down here to where it says Facebook messages, and you should also have these messages in your Google Docs. So if you see here, it has the first invitation. This is the first message you'll send out to your prospects when you send in a personal Facebook message, and also a response message. Okay, once you start getting your responses back from your prospects, it has one that's pre-written for you, so you can send that response message. And also, number 3, you can send your the information with your website. Okay, I never send off any information unless I have permission. Okay, they have to request the information from me before I send the information. Okay, so for example, I'll go ahead and copy this invitation message. I copy that. I'll go back to Joe's page, and I will send Joe a message. All right. I usually like to open this up. You can click here; it'll open up a box, or you can just open it up in another window. I usually like to open it up in another window, so I'll right-click and it's open link in a new tab. All right, and I will just right-click and I'll paste my invitation to Joe. All right. Now, if you see here where the brackets is that's where you'll edit. Okay, I want to personalize this message to Joe. Okay, so to personalize this message, where it says name, what will we put there for the name? We'll put Joe. Okay, right here where it says name of group. Now, where did I find Joe? Okay, which group was he in? So if we stroll back up here at the top of the group that I found Joe in one of my groups, work from home opportunities. So I'll go right back to my message and I'll type in work from home opportunities. All right, and then down below I'll put my name. Okay, it says your name. I'll put my name. And usually here, so let me go ahead and read this, read it off to you here. It says, Joe, my friend, nice profile pic. I noticed that you are in one of my Facebook groups for what? Work from home opportunities. I'm looking to connect with like-minded people such as you. Shoot me a friend request or message me. I'll be happy to share some valuable resources that is helping myself and many Facebookers earn a full income online. Marvin. Okay, I'll put my name down here. All right, and right here where it says nice profile pic, you can edit that. This is where you get personable. Okay, you go to his page. I can put, hey, you know, I see you like hiking. If we're both from, you know, from California, I say, hey, Joe, I see we both from California. You know, nice smile, whatever. Okay, you're just taking some content from his page, and you're just filling that in. Okay, you just have this by default. Nice profile pic. You can put nice smile. I can put, you know, Joe, my friend, I see you like camping. So you can decide what you want to put there, and then you just send it out. Okay, so it says, Joe, my friend, I see you like camping. I noticed that you are in one of my Facebook groups for work from home opportunities. I'm looking to connect with like-minded people such as you. Shoot me a friend request or message me. I'd be happy to share some valuable resources that is helping myself and many other Facebookers earn a full-time income online. Okay, my name. And I don't, if you notice here, it says shoot me a friend request. So I'm not sending out friend requests to my prospects. All my prospects are friending me, okay? You don't want to put yourself in a position where you're chasing after people. You want people to come to you for the information. I never send any information. I don't send out friend requests unless they request me first. And I don't send any links unless they request the information, all right? I have over 3,000 Facebook friends, and I'll say about 90 to 95% of those Facebook friends are people who requested me as a friend from messages like this. Okay? All right. So with that said, I'll just go ahead and send that message to Joe. And I will go back to the group and send another message. Okay? And I like to screen people. I like to get to know a little bit about people before I just, you know, randomly send out a message to them. All right? So let's see here. Let's send a message to, I mean, you have so many options. You have so many people that you can send the message to. Let's try Nambi. Let's send her a message. Okay? I'll just open this up, and I will view her Facebook page. Now, another thing you want to do is, you know, take some time out, 30 to 60 seconds, to get to know your prospects, okay? And y'all go through here. If I see something I like, I will sincerely like anything that she's, you know, my prospects have posted, or I may comment on something, okay? And over here, back to the left, it has a ton of information. On Nambi, it has a ton of information, you know, where she worked, what school she went to, where she lived, if she's married. It has all that information. So I have a ton of information to connect with her, and it's sincere. I took the time to check her page out to get to know a little bit about her. I can send now my next message that I send here to Nambi. I can say, cute kid, you know, with the pose. I can say, you know, nice smile. I can say, hey, I see we both from Alabama. Hey, we both went to the same school. Of course, if you want to make sure it's honest, okay? So if you went to school, so if you've been to Athens State University, say, hey, Nambi, I used to go to school there, or hey, I'm from Alabama, or what have you. Okay, or from California. I think she has California. She lives in Alabama. Okay, so let's go ahead and send her a message. So I'll just right-click on the message, open it up in another link, or you can just click the message. I like to open up another window to that message, and I'll send the same. I'll go back to my Google Docs, and I'll just paste that message there. It's the same message, but I'm personalizing this message now to another prospect. So where it says name, I will put her name. I may say, hey, cute kid or cute little girl. I noticed that you're in one of my groups. What's the name of the group? Again, work from home opportunities is the name of the group. And my name at the bottom. And I will submit that. And what you want to do, you want to get yourself in a habit of sending out, you want to send out, I'll say, anywhere from 25 to 30 personal Facebook invitations to the members of the groups you're posting in. Okay, whether there's a group you post in, as long as you're a member of that group, you want to send out these messages to these members. Okay, now these are members I don't have to convince, I don't have to sell to. Okay, these are people that's looking to work from home. These are people that's looking for legit home-based opportunities, and we have something to offer. These type of groups are eating up the program. They're eating up email processing. Okay, so you want to be in these groups. You want to make sure you're posting these invitations. You want to send a message. When you send a message, always connect. Always check out their page. Spend some time. You don't have to be on there for hours or anything like that. Usually I'm on an average 30 to 60 seconds when I'm on their page, and I'm just getting to know them. Okay, that's very important. All right, let's hop back over here to our list of websites that you can post on. Now, Facebook are one of our top sites as far as posting your ads for free. I'll say our top three from the list is Facebook, number one, Craigslist, and Backpage. Okay, these will be the top three sites that you can post on. Anywhere from free to low cost. Okay, for example, if we go to Craigslist, which is our second one, we'll go ahead and click here on Craigslist. That'll take us to Craigslist. All right, you just simply pick a state. Now, when you're posting your ads on Craigslist, all right, number one, you can't post more than 3 ads in a 72-hour period. Okay, so they do limit you on your post, which is fine. You can go to other classified sites to post ads as well. Okay, you can go to like US free ads. You can go to eBay classifieds and so on, and to post other ads. Now, when you're posting on the classified sites, you want to be posting minimum per day at least 35 to 50 ads per day. All right, 35 to 50 ads per day. And again, Craigslist, no more than 3 ads per 72 hours. You don't want to post in the same city. So make sure when you're posting the ads, you're posting in a different city. It's better to post your ad in the state that you're living in. Okay, Craigslist do track your IP. So you may get away with posting in different states, but eventually they will catch up with you. So start out posting in your same state. Okay. So, for example, let's say I stay in North Carolina. I want to post an ad in North Carolina. Now, keep in mind, the bigger cities, okay, depending on which state you live in, the bigger cities will cost, okay, the bigger metropolitan cities. So if you're trying to post your ad for free, you want to be posting in the smaller cities, okay, where you can post your ad for free. Keep in mind, when posting in the bigger cities, you do get more exposure, okay, which means you get more leads, which means you make the income quicker. All right, but if you're posting for free, that's totally fine. You just go down, you pick your state. So if you go to Craigslist, you scroll down, simply pick your state. Okay, you go to U.S. states, whatever state you stay in. I'll say let's say North Carolina for me, and then you simply pick a city. All right, I'll do Hickory, North Carolina, and then I'll simply go over here where it says Post to Classifieds. Okay, click Post to Classifieds. Now, disclaimer here: Craigslist do not like MLM. Okay, fortunately, this is not an MLM, but they don't like MLM, and they're a little picky on the types of home-based opportunities that you post here on their website. Although this is a job site, 30, maybe 40% of all the ads posted here are work from home opportunities or work from home jobs or work from home businesses. Okay, again, they don't like MLM businesses. So when you're posting your ad, you don't want to make your ad stand out as an MLM. You don't want your ad to post to stand out as a get rich quick type of business. Okay, these sites want honest work for honest pay. All right, and it's at your own discretion if you're going to post on Craigslist. Okay, these are sites that's suggested because of where our members are posting and having success. Okay, but you post at your own risk. You want to follow their guidelines and make sure when you're posting that you're posting an ad that's of course that's believable and it's nothing that's hyped up. Okay, because you want to be very conservative with your posts. When you post into these classifieds, they get a lot of garbage and a lot of things on there. So Craigslist is really cracking down on the type of ads you post. Okay, so with that said, they'll ask you what type of posting is this. So what type of post, what type of ad are you posting? Now most of our agents, they'll post in their job offer section. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll select that where it says job offer. Okay, it'll take me to a list of categories where I can post my ad offer invitation into. So I'll give you 3 places where you can post your invitation ad here on Craigslist based on the success that we're having. Okay, so I'll give you 3 categories. First is customer service. Okay, second is marketing, and third is sales and business development section. Okay, so what I'll do here, just for demonstration purposes, I'll just pick a category. Let's say customer service. I'll select customer service. That'll take me over to the posting page. Now this is where you'll post. It's usually better to create an account with Craigslist. Okay, you can either go ahead and create over here to the right where it says create an account. Go ahead and create an account with Craigslist. That way you can manage your account and your ads, which ads are live, which ads are not. So it's good to create an account, but just for demonstrations, I'll go ahead and just create a quick ad from my Google Docs. But the first thing I need to do is enter my email address here. Now you do have an option now, once you create an account or what have you, or if you're just posting on the fly, you can use the Craigslist for people to reply back to you. They'll use, Craigslist has their own email address just to keep your email anonymous. I usually create an email from Gmail. I'll create an email specifically for posting, and I usually type in my email address, and I'll show my real email address because it's not my personal email address. It's an email address that I've created, and I'll just enter that in. So I highly suggest that you create an email address, whether it's with Gmail or Yahoo or Hotmail, and select show my email address. So I'll go ahead and type in just for demonstration purposes a test email. Okay, and then here, now it's up to you if you want to put your phone number and contact name and all that. I usually put those details in the actual body of the email itself. Okay, so that's totally optional. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and stroll down here, and the first thing I'll type in here is posting title. But what I'll do is go ahead and hop back over here to my Google Docs in the Member Center on step 3, and this time I'll click on classified ad invitations. That'll open up a document of my classified ad invitations. And again, just like with your Facebook document, you want to save this to your computer by selecting File at the top, select Download, and you can save it as a plain text document. Okay? All right, so if you see here, just like Facebook, simply building your ads from the content that's already pre-written for you. Okay, same thing with the subject. Okay, you have a list of subjects that's already worked, so you can actually go off these subjects, or you can piggyback off these subjects and add an ad lib if you choose to. Okay, so just to make things quick and simple, I'll just pick the first subject here. It says email processing agents wanted, great pay. So I'll just highlight that, blue, right click, and I'll copy it. Hop back over to Craigslist, and I will right click again and simply paste that where it says posting title. All right, now this same strategy or same posting strategy you'll use for all the other classified ads. So what I'm doing here is pretty similar with all the other classified websites as well. Maybe a little different process, but pretty much the same thing. All right, specific location. I like to make the location broad, so whatever city you're posting in, you always want to add in surrounding areas just to make it broad. So for example, I'm posting here in Hickory, okay, so I'll type in Hickory and surroundings. Okay, and then down here at the bottom where it says posting body, I'll just simply hop back over to my Google Docs, and I will scroll down here where it says add body, and I'll just choose an ad. Okay, again, just to keep things simple, I'm just going to choose the first one. We're looking for full or part-time customer service reps to assist with data and email processing. Candidates will be responsible for processing email orders for free getaways. Okay, sounds good to me. I'll highlight that, right click, copy, go back over to my ad, right click, and paste it here in the body. Again, if I'm moving too fast, simply rewind the video or, pause the video. Okay, all right, that's pretty much that, and I'll hop back over to my Google Doc. I'll scroll down here. I always like to add requirements. Okay, requirements and also benefits to my ad. All right. You want your ad to look professional. You don't just want to just throw anything up here. You do want to make it look professional, and also you want to have requirements so it can filter out the wrong people for this business. All right. So where it says requirements, just to keep things simple. I mean, you can pick and choose. I usually pick anywhere from maybe 2 to 4 different requirements. But just to keep things simple here, I'll just choose the first 3. It says good communication skills. Of course, I want people that work well with others. It's a really simple opportunity, and you want people who can work, who can work independently. Okay, so I'll just pick this 3 here. Good communication skills, work well with others, can work independently. You can pick and choose whatever you like. I usually get anywhere from, like I said, 3 to 4 different requirements, maybe 2 to 3 sometimes. It kind of depends. All right, so I'll go ahead and copy that. Go back over here. Scroll down, I'll put in requirements, and then I'll just paste that here. All right, hop back over there, add the benefits. You can choose what benefits you want to add. These are just examples that you can use. You don't need to use all of them. You can pick a few of them if you choose to. Okay, I'll just pick the first 3. Keep it simple. Type benefits. And I will paste it there. Okay, and then I will close it off by strolling down here where it says closer. Okay, highly suggest when you're posting ads on Craigslist that you do not put in your website link. Your ads usually stay up longer, okay, and avoids being flagged if you do not use links in your ad. You can, if you choose to. When I post ads on, I don't really post ads on Craigslist as much as I used to. I use Facebook a lot, and I also use mobile messaging. And I'll show you a strategy if you choose not to use your link. But if you do choose to use your link, okay, you just go here where it says more information. You can choose more information, put in your website. You can put apply today, and then your website, your phone number. You can choose if you like to leave your phone number on the in your post. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and copy this, and I will go back and I'll just right click and paste. Okay, now if you choose to not leave your website, what I highly suggest, I usually do this here where it says to be considered, please reply with your name and best number to reach you for possible phone interview. We look forward to working with you soon. I'll usually copy that and have them reply to me via email. I'll actually use Gmail as an auto emailer. Okay, and I'll show you how to do that here real quick, but let's go ahead and finish this ad up where it says employment opportunity, employment type. Of course, this is more for independent email processing agent. This is not employment, but this is what they have here. So where it says employment type, I usually put that as the employee choice. I usually select telecommuting is okay, and then where it says compensation, now the best thing to put is an average, okay, as far as what the agents can, if they put in the time and putting in the work and effort, what they can, with their potential of making with email processing, okay? And it's usually averages anywhere from $25 an hour or more, $25, $30 an hour. I usually put just average $25 hourly, okay? As far as address, that's totally up to you. If you do have a business location or business box, if you like to put your your address and street and all that, that's totally up to you. I usually leave it blank. And show on map, you can keep that check if you do put something there. Okay, to highlight this this opening for persons with disability, yes, you want to check that. Now, before I forget, before I click continue, they're going to ask for a posting code. You want to go ahead and type in your posting code, okay, wherever that ad is, or whatever area you're posting in. Put in the posting code or the zip code, scroll down to the bottom and click continue. Alright, it's going to take you to a page here. It's going to show, kind of give you an idea of your location. This is if you're putting in a location. If not, skip that, click continue. Images, don't suggest putting images in your post when it comes to Craigslist, okay? So you just click done with the images. All right. Now this is going to give you an overview of your actual ad. Okay. This will give you an overview of your ad. Okay. It says email processing agents wanted, great pay, Hickory and surrounding areas, depending on which city you're running in. And here is your ad. It's got here what we're looking for, what we're offering, requirements, benefits, and for more information, your website, and then your phone number. Like I said, highly suggest not putting your website, okay? Highly suggest using this here. If you go to this closer, to be considered, please reply with your name and best number to reach you for a possible phone interview. We look forward to working with you soon. Highly suggest using that. I usually use Gmail as an auto emailer, okay? And I'll show you how that's done here real quickly. Let's just go ahead and finish this ad up. Everything looks good. And then I'll click publish. Once you click publish, it will send you an email to verify the ad. Okay, before it go up, you need to check your email, verify the ad. Okay, all right. Now let's go to how the automatic email messenger works. Now, if you're setting it up where people will contact you via email, I usually go to my Gmail account and I set it up as a vacation auto emailer. And the way you do that, you just go to Gmail. You can use Yahoo. You can use Hotmail. I use Gmail. I think Gmail is the best when it comes to sending out auto replies. Okay, so I'll just click here where it says setting, select setting. It will take you here, and I'll just scroll down here, and so you select put vacation responder on, first day, which is today, and last day, just leave that blank. Subject, leave that blank, so when the auto reply replies to their email, it's going to have the subject that they put in there. Now it'll say RE and then whatever their subject is. That's the way they can identify it as the email that they send out to you. Okay, the deliverability is 99 to 100% because they send you an email first. They reply to you first. You don't have to worry about going to a spam or anything like that. This is great. And so I'll leave that subject blank. Where it says message, you just simply go back to your Google Docs, scroll down here where it says auto reply email is already pre-written for you. Okay, only thing you edit here is you put in your website, your name, and your phone number. Okay, now it's optional if you want to put your phone number there. I always put my phone number. Okay, that way someone can, if they have a concern or if they have a question, they can get a hold of you. Most of the time they'll go to your website, okay? But you always want to put your phone number there. That just shows transparency, all right? And the auto reply email says, thank you for your interest in our blank opportunity. You'll just type in whatever category you're running your ad in. And then, so I'll just go ahead and copy this. auto reply. Hop back over here to my email host and I'll just paste it there. Okay? Make sure it's on and you click Save Changes. Okay? At the top here, it'll say Vacation Settings. You'll see like in pale orange bar at the top here that's letting you know you have the Vacation Auto Reply on. Okay, so with that said, let's go back to the Member Center. We just covered that. And you got Backpage and many other sites that you can post your ad for free. If you exhaust this list, you can go to Google, type into Google free online posting or free online classifieds, and it'll put up a ton of different other sites that you can post on. Keep in mind also, each site, each website you post on will have their own conditions and terms and how you post. But pretty much it's the same thing. Okay, you're pasting in on the body the actual ad and then the subject. So it's pretty simple. Some may be a little different. Some will require that you create an account and some won't. Okay, now the next thing I would like to cover is how to process your first email. But first allow me to share real briefly another thing that we have here, and it's a new technology that we use, and this is my #1 top income earner of everything I've done online, even more than Facebook, because it's instant. I get instant results with this. And what it is a ringless mobile messaging system. It's a platform, it's a messaging system that automatically sends out voicemail messages ringlessly to cell phones. Okay, it is FTC and FCC compliant. And what you do is you'll load up a contact list. We do provide you with a contact list. You'll load that contact list up of mostly cell phone numbers, and they'll go into a list. These are people that's already interested. They fill out a form online requesting information. You'll load that list up, and you will record a message, or we'll record your message for you for free. Just a short, very short message, maybe 30 to 60-second message. And it will automatically send that broadcast out to prospects. Okay, and what it does when it sends out the message, they'll get a notification that they have a message. It does not ring their phone, so it's ringless, but they will get a notification on their cell phone that they have a message. It'll have your website and your phone number in the message. Okay, and then people automatically go to your website, and that's a great way to leverage your time. You run the system in the background, similar to the Facebook auto poster, but this is even better because you're reaching out to a lot more people, usually within minutes at a much faster rate. Now, as you know, everything is now going mobile, and most people have cell phone devices. Now, once you have this platform, you're literally paying pennies for your minutes. This is also perfect for newbies because it's super easy to use. You can control it from your smartphone, and it produces the fastest results possible. You'll love it. Now, if you'd like more detailed information on this mobile system, be sure to watch this video or call our toll-free line for more information or support. Okay? Now, with that said, whether you're using our mobile platform or you're using our Facebook poster or you're posting your invitation for free, once you have the momentum in your invitations, you'll start receiving these email order notifications from PayPal, which is the emails that you want to process. Now, once you start receiving these emails, you just simply stroll here at the top and you'll click process. And this is where the first thing you'll do, stroll down here, and you will send out a welcome e-letter, okay, the pre-written e-letter. You'll just highlight that, copy it, you send it in an email that has the subject written for you. And also, this is where you'll put the prospect's email, wherever the email address you get from PayPal, you'll put in that. Of course, you'll modify it, put your name, and then sincerely your name at the bottom. You'll send that out. That's the first thing you'll do. Then you come here at the top, and you'll fill out this processing form, okay? So the prospects could receive their vacation travel voucher or certificate, okay? And this is where you fill it out, prospect's name, email address, And each email that you receive, each email order notification you receive, it will have a transaction ID code. This is where you type in that code, and you just type in the last 4 digits. Okay, there. Keep it where it's at. Okay, depending on the offer, this may change from the time you see in this video. Right now, the offer is a 5-day Hawaii getaway. Keep it there. Click process, and that will send the information off. Congratulations, you just processed your first email. Check your PayPal account. That's where you receive your payment. Also, as an e-processing agent, you also have benefits, okay? If you scroll down here at the bottom, okay, where it says member fund discounts and resources, this is where you can take advantage of some amazing discounts, up to 50% on movies, theme parks, sporting events, resorts, cruises, hotels, dining, etc. You can go here, take the family out to eat, take them to a movie, book a cruise, book a resort, and have some incredible savings. Also, we have an opportunity where you can actually get paid to travel and earn income for people who book travel. This is amazing. If you go ahead and scroll down here at the bottom, you just simply click. Let's say hey, I want to take advantage of some entertainment. I want to take my family out to a movie or to a game or a concert. You just simply click access. They'll ask you for a company code. Our company code is Pro Innovation. Type in Pro Innovation, and it gives you unlimited access. There's no credit card requirement. This is our benefit portal and our product for being an e-processing agent. You can also go over here if you want to book a trip or get a hotel, take the family out to eat. You simply click access. There's no credit card requirement, no strings attached, and you can take advantage of these discounts. They're not available to the public. You won't find them anywhere, okay? So with that said, it's a pleasure having you as in one of our email processing agents. Congratulations. Welcome to the team. This is super, super, super easy. Keep it simple. This is no free lunch. It does take effort. Make sure you put in the proper time. You're coachable, and you can follow simple instructions. You'll be very, very happy with your results. Okay? Congratulations and happy processing. Bye for now.